Good morning, Moon Sweet friends. It is Moonwind Fairy here to do your sneak peek into the new week message, energy, and vibes reading. General reading. So, and I always say this because, I'm just telling a story. And if it happens to make sense or fit into your life somewhere, that's wonderful. But I'm not here saying this is what's going to happen, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So general reading just means if you see it, if it makes sense, then there might be a message here for you. If not, I'm just telling stories. So let's see what we got going on. Oh, they're jumping out. The Hanged Man. Let it go. Let it go. Ace of Wands. Wands are our energy, our enthusiasm, and our passion. Page of Cups. Cups are relationships, emotions, and feelings. Eight of Swords. Swords are our thoughts and our intellect. The Lovers. Got a choice to make. So, interesting. So, Ace of Wands is the beginnings of something that you're really inspired, motivated, and passionate about. This is a really high vibrational because it's a new beginning. The Lovers. The Lovers represent a choice in love. This is kind of like choosing who you're with, where you're going, what you're doing with your heart. So, this could be falling in love with your partner all over again. This could be new love coming in. All that stuff. You got Eight of Swords. Swords are our thoughts and our intellect. So you're really feeling stuck. You're just feeling trapped, but this person isn't trapped. I mean, come on. Your thoughts are keeping you stuck or from moving forward or making a decision. And then you got Page of Cups. Cups represent our relationships, our emotions, and our feelings. And the Page of Cups is the inner child. This is, falling in love with love, wearing your heart on your sleeve. But it's also, the magic of the first kiss and synchronicity and serendipity. But it's, kind of like the world is your flourishing oyster. That's what I like about the light seers. So there's something along that line. And then there is the Hanged Man, which is let it go. So I'm gonna say there is something, your thoughts are keeping you kind of stuck from moving forward, either in a relationship, a situation, a job. You're either, staying in a place where you're not really wanting to be, or you're allowing negative thoughts to keep you just feeling very unmotivated. And I think it's time to just let it go. You've been up in the air about this situation, this relationship, maybe this lifestyle, behaviors, whatever. You've been up in the air about it. It's time to surrender to the divine will of the cosmos. I'm going to say the vibe for this new week is to surrender. We want to surrender to the divine will of the cosmos, but we're also wanting to feel, heal, take this inner child out to play. I really think a lot of these negative thoughts that we have keep us really stuck. And a lot of them come from our inner child, whatever reason, we just don't believe in the magic of life anymore. We're more okay, I got to do this, I got to do that. Anyway, so I would say surrender is the vibe for this new week, sneak peek into the new week, because we want to let go of these negative thoughts. We want to get excited. We want to be, doing something that inspires us, that motivates us, that we're passionate about. We're choosing to love ourselves. We're choosing the people we're with, the path we're on, what we're doing with love. So, if you are in a relationship, you don't go looking for somebody else. But you fall in love. You choose to love who, what, where, whatever. It's all about choosing love. But it's also about letting go all of these negative thoughts. So I'm going to say the sneak peek into the new week vibe is surrender. We want to surrender to the divine will of the cosmos. We want to let go of these negative thoughts. We want to be excited about our future. Something's beginning that we're really excited about. We're choosing to love ourselves. And really, we're healing that inner child. We're believing in magic of life, serendipity, and all that stuff. All right, let's see what we got going on here. 4 more cards. You got the Knight of Cups, because there's a message of love coming in. And this is being open to receive. This could be a new, you got choose love, you've got Page of Cups and Knight of Cups. So there could be a love interest coming in. And again, you want to choose that with your heart. You want to let go of these what ifs. Oh gosh, yeah. I think you need to let it go and allow the divine will of the cosmos to happen, surrendering, but you also want to be excited about your future. You want to be passionate about it. The Queen of Pentacles, because you want the comfortable, safe, and secure life, relationship, home. She's very nurturing of self and others, but this is having your world feel welcoming and comfortable and safe. You got Judgment. So this new week, this surrendering to this new week and letting go of negative thoughts is really kind of a karmic thing. You're going to find yourself receiving what you've given out. Now, so that might be an inspiration to choose the love kind of thing. You know what I mean? So, and one more. 5 of Swords. Swords represent our thoughts and our intellect. 5 of Swords is feeling resentment, regret, embarrassment, humiliation. This is a no bueno. So you got 8 of Swords and 5 of Swords. These are thoughts. You need to get rid of them. But you really need to choose love. And, it's all part of your karma. It's judgment. If you're judging other people or judging yourself, you don't want to be doing that. You want to be choosing to love yourself, love others, choose a path. This is also, I would say, forgiveness. All these negative thoughts. Again, because, you want to heal this inner child. You want to really feel excited and, believe in rainbows and unicorns and magic and serendipity. Because you want to choose love, choose who, where, what, whatever. Choose love. Always choose love. There might be a message of love coming in, but I think it's more like, the whole judgment thing, cause and effect. You want to get back. You want to receive what you give out. Now, if you've been giving out this kind of stuff, these negative vibes and energy, you might want to change that up, because that'll open you up to be able to receive love also. You want to be starting something that you're really passionate about, motivated, and inspired over. Because you want that comfortable, safe, secure home, life, environment, relationships, jobs. You want to be nurturing yourself and others. Because the vibe is let it go. Surrender to the divine will of the cosmos. So overall, there is the potential of some love coming in, but I think it's important to be able to receive that love. But also, there's something to do with some negative thoughts. You just want to surrender. Surrender and let go of all the negativity. Choose love moving forward. Choose who, what, and where you love. So that's what I got for you. So I'm going to say the vibe for this sneak peek into the new week is to surrender. Thanks for hanging out with me. You have a blessed and beautiful new week. I'll talk to you soon. Blessings and love.